Hi guys, thank you so much for being in my channel. This is the Queen of Wands, and today we'll be doing a reading for Taurus um, for this coming week, for this week, starting today till April 12th, okay? I hope you guys had a great weekend. I mean, now every day is a weekend, so. um, but yeah, it's a beautiful day, so yeah, I would advise to be outdoors despite of what they say. So it's a general reading for this week, and actually I was shuffling the Ask the Angels Oracle card, and when I shuffled, I got this card for you, the Illumination card. Okay, and somebody got like some sort of a clarity. It's been more like enlightened, illuminated. They with the sword here, they see clearly now. Okay, they see clearly. They see I also see the word children here and art. So sometimes people act like children, or they're naive, or so childish, or being ridiculous in their behavior. But that, you know, gives a spark to creation. So something's getting initiated. I see butterflies all the time. So that's always the phase of the transformation. So without that initial ignition of starting something, by causing that friction and acting like children, and there's no way we can create art, is saying here. So you got to see, whenever behind the picture of acting like children, try to see the light, the brighter side of it, and see this as an orchestration of the divine for to create something together as an art. Now, if you want to see it like from a relationship perspective, and somebody's acting like children, well, you see through their actions too. You see through their actions. So you you don't have to respond with darkness. Respond by showing them the light, and just accepting whatever they're delivering towards your way. Even that might be childish behavior. You're in acceptance mode, because you're enlightened now. When it comes to enlightenment, you gain strength, you get focus, you get clarity, you get confidence, right? Something really gave you an eye opener, and maybe some people were being really foolish here, really foolish. But this is saying that they were just trying to create something, and it has to do with art, or maybe to exploit more the artistic side of you, and by seeing the brighter side of things, the funny side of things, right? But it depends to what extent things go. It depends. So it's, yeah, sometimes depends. Sometimes you don't want to just play, right? You don't want to just, you want something real. You don't want to just play and create art. You want you want a real interaction, not just a show, right? Everybody's playing this show and having fun and sharing these big laughters, but there's people's behind that. There's people's who needs a human touch, real interaction. They don't want to be seen as puppets, right? So, but once you get that enlightenment, and you don't want to be part of that, then you can cut them out with a sword. You said, okay, then you played me, and then I play you, or what do you want me to do? But this is not going anywhere. That's fine. I got my clarity. This is what it's going to be. Dancing monkeys, right? Go on with the show. Eh? Keep going, keep going. Okay, then you give them the show. That's what you do. So let's get another card here. So they're not real. They hide behind this facade of the playfulness, intention. Number 22. We got a number 4 again, which I've been seeing often. So there's a big egg here, and there's an owl. Gosh, I gotta read the book for that, but you gotta set your intentions, where you're putting your directions, and there's your illuminations part of it. Put your intention straight. What do you want? And where is your direction? And focus on that direction. If it's art, focus on art. If it's relationship, then focus on really being real in a relationship, right? Don't play games. So I guess you got some clarity about it. And this is saying coming to life. This intentions that you're going to put yourself to is really going to bring you to life. It's going to bring out the best of your capabilities. You're mastering something. Okay? It's going to feel like home. Okay? It's going to feel like you identify yourself with that, being like that, special, unique. And yeah, you got to find your soul purpose. And have you asked your angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with the situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. You see, right now, if you have a question and you have no sense of directions, put your intentions right and stick with it and stay focused on that. I see it here with this art card. Okay, if you are on the creating field or you have a business or anything, put your attention there and focus there, and you're going to see that the angels were going to help you in any form or shape, assist you to make it grow. But once you have put your heart there, then you're enlightened. Then you're focused, you're stable. But when you don't know which way to go, with the relationship, the same thing. When you don't know which way to go, then you're confused. Everybody's participating in something that they don't know where it's going. So either you in or you out. Don't beat around the bushes here. That's what this is saying. And that will help you. So indigo, the person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. Oh my God, look at that. And he's carrying his big unicorn here. Yeah. This guy is saying that maybe you're somebody that, have some skills, leadership skills, or a messenger of inspiring others, mentoring others, healing others. So many things that can be part of your mission, of your soul mission. And that's your art. That's your creative outlet for some of you. Okay, so put your intentions. Okay, this wants to come out. Obedience, again with the sword and I've seen yesterday the Justice card and the Queen of Swords. So somebody is really cutting out through the truth. Even here I see this. Somebody is seeing through something, through the BS, they gain some major clarity, and now they're either balancing the scale or they're just flipping the scale, and they're just making a decision. They're not wasting time anymore. Individuality, look at that. Loyalty, honesty, again. So stay loyal to yourself, to your individuality, whatever represents you. This is a woman that has all these tattoos. So that's a beautiful form of art, and that's something that expresses your uniqueness. You can do that, okay? Um, and that's not just about on the physical appearances, but any way you express yourself, your vulnerability, okay? People sometimes they see me cry and they're like, "Oh, she's crazy." I'm fearful to show my vulnerability. It takes a lot of strength to do that, especially publicly, and I'm prepared for the consequences. I heard all kinds of people calling me all kinds of names, and I've seen that. I'm crazy, bipolar. Oh, everybody, got a finger to point on the broken soul. Everybody is acting like they got it all together. I'm here. My job is here to face them, their ugly side of their selves, because they're hiding too. It's not just, us, me and you. The people who always point the finger that how broken you are, but they always beat around the bushes, they're not willing to confront you. They're cowards because they fear their true intentions, to reveal their true intentions. Their true intentions are that they may have no intentions with you on the first place. They were just wasting your time and buying your time and getting your attention. Sometimes people's intentions is to look for the broken soul so they got something to patch together. It's like a little tasket, like a little project. Yeah. So, but when you know who you are and embrace yourself with that, you don't let nobody then trying to help you fix that part of you, because you love yourself with all those parts, and that's what makes you unique. Okay, so that's what it is. The only person you obey to is yourself. Okay, if they don't like the harsh truth, the way you deliver the messages, is too bad. That's part of your individuality. Somebody got other attributes, physical attributes. There's their individuality. Somebody, they're sharp with their mouth and their mind and their emotions. They're straightforward. That's their individuality. So think about that, Taurus, okay? What is it that you are refraining or restraining or something? I've never been ashamed of showing my vulnerability. And I know people use that against me. And I've never been ashamed to show ugly side of myself and other people's side. I never kept sides. I always spoken the truth, for the ugly truth, for myself and the others. But others don't want to hear their ugly truth. They just want to hear what's wrong about you. So that's why I'm here. I say things that I shouldn't be saying, but that's the harsh truth. The truth that we don't want to see and we want to deny. So let's find out. What truth? What do you want to deny? And why? Whatever. But it has to do with your individuality, with your uniqueness, with your authenticity. We got Justice card again here. I just mentioned it. Here, let me show you. Somebody's really has made a decision here. Justice and justice. Balance 11, it's justice. And we got the pattern of number 2 and 2 here. Yeah, a lot of swords today. A lot of thinking, a lot of decisions. Somebody was either trying to revenge on you or make you put some justice or something, or you want to put some justice. You saw through something, but now you're giving it a fair ending, though, because the balance it's not necessarily seen as a revenge in this case. Obedience means obeying to the circumstances and obeying. Justice card, also the marriage card or divorce card, whatever it is, the circumstances, you're accepting it. If you're going through divorce, you're obeying to that, to the law. And whatever it is decided to be, decision need to be made. If you're married, you're accepting that and you're obeying to that. If you something gotta go, you obey to that. You said, but you do it in a fair way. There's no malintentions with a balance. It's fair game. So it's a fair way. So it's like, or it's like an equal win-win situation, I would say in this case. Somebody get to keep their partner, for example. Somebody get to focus on their art. So there's intentions, where you put your intentions. Yeah. You cannot have them both. Libra, sometimes they want to tip the scale, so they want to have them both. And yeah, you want to make the cake and eat it too. You want to play, but keep me to the distance, but let's just have fun, or but I also want, I want my stability and my security, but I also want you to entertain me and stick around my energy, because I need somebody to fulfill me, right? And somebody is moving on. It said, no, another sword. Somebody is like, no, thank you very much for your help. You've been very helpful. Thank you so much. Now I'm very enlightened and balanced. Thank you for your help. A lot of swords. So, but I do see the light now, and I don't need your help anymore. And if you're a good friend, a loyal friend, you let me go, because you don't need me and I don't need you. I think we used our purpose, the purpose why we were put together in this planet. And there's a chapter that was closed. Maybe there was some lessons and learning, some healing to be dealt with. We got 6 here and 6 here with loyalty. So yeah, and the message was to stick to your authenticity and to your individuality, because that will give you strength to really to exploit your potential by being very original. Absolutely. In a relationship, somebody's moving on from a situation. You're obeying to something that was delivered to you. Somebody maybe said no to you, and you are like, okay, I'm moving on. But I'm not gonna, when you say move on, I'm moving on. So that is like closer, separation. If it's not separation in a marriage, then it's separation in between friends and stuff. It's like really somebody's gone. I don't know. I feel like let's get another card here. So that's what's happening. Maybe you moved on already, starting today, the 6th of April. Oh, that's interesting. I had the 8 of Wands here, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna just. So I got 8 and 8 here. 8 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Very fiery Sagittarius energy here. And like I've said in other readings, lately I've been seeing number 8 a lot, which is about exploiting your full potential. There's abundance in everything you do now. So pay attention and take advantage of it. This is what it's saying. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. So with all this illumination and enlightening, now things are unfolding. Maybe you're getting endings or something. You're ending something, but something else is starting. Maybe you're starting a new project in the same time. While you're dealing with relationship, you got these big opportunities, offers, emails, people contacting you, do this, do that. And you feel like the sky's the limit. There's so much going on at once. When you thought that, one gate was closed, one door was closed, so many were open out there on different fields in your life. So pay attention to that, because this is a strong message with the 8. I've seen it constantly. And accelerated motion. These are messages, downloads coming your way. And whatever message that came to you, if it was like cutting out and moving on, it was done abruptly. Bam. Okay, this is done. We're over. Thank you very much. But somebody does. I don't see any grief here at all. Somebody's just... it's just fair game. What goes around comes around. Hey, I'm giving you the answer you gave to me and the balance card. And it's all good. There's no hurt feelings. I know what you're trying to do here. And this is what I'm doing with the 8s. You're mastering something. Remember, 8 also going back and forth in circles is the infinity card. So you go back and forth in circle until you master something, until you build that strength in crafting something, right? And you are there. This is the beautiful card, and numbers of great abundance in every field of your life is going to really give you wow, another 1 8 here. So you really now, this ain't trapped in fear, but I don't see this as trapped in fear. 8 I see it here as enlightened. You're not trapped in fear anymore, because now you see the message. Okay, so and you're just okay with that, but you're just letting go now. Whatever cycle that was completed has to let go. You have to let it go. This is what they're saying. Who do you need to thank for this? I wonder. Who is helping you? Throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Throat chakra. We see that on the Empress card. Okay, she speaks the truth. And yeah, the angels are helping you practically. They're helping you, to... wow, I keep getting the same card no matter how much I shuffle. Have you asked your angels for help with this? But they need your permission to help you. You see, like twice I got this. We got a pattern here with the 8. So the angels are really listening to your thoughts and prayers right now. Whatever you want to put your intention, they will help you. And they will clear your throat chakra so you can deliver your messages better and your ideas. Okay? I know this message is not very romantic, or it might even sound boring for some of you, and that's okay. I know my views is going to be 0. But that's okay. This might be for somebody who really needs to hear this for this week, okay? As long as there's 1 or 2 per people that relate to this, that's fine for me. What do you need to surrender? Okay. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. So yes, it came with that individuality card. Surrender to wonder and awe. Again, another magic. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So, yeah, it comes with this individuality card. So embrace your uniqueness, is saying here. Your authenticity. This is very prominent. Stay loyal to that, okay? To who you truly are. The way you speak, the way you talk, you know, everything. You're being funny, being silly, sometimes being dirty, you know, sometimes looking ugly. You know, I myself have all that. I'm not one way all the time. Like, I cannot stay perfect and beautiful with a makeup and keep this dull face all the time. I just can't do that. And then sometimes I'm like, look ugly. I just don't want to makeup, or and sometimes I'm super sexy. It's just the way it is. Okay. But and I show it where I feel it and when I want it. I don't just put it out there constantly, because that's my energy. I'm not that. That's the reason why I'm the Queen of Wands. I have water and fire in my chart, so I'm not one way. Fire is always stimulating. Is always igniting the fire with new ideas, new visions, new creations. So it's constantly. Who would want a fire woman? Because there's always something new in bed or anywhere. They're not one way. So you get to see different aspects of them in different situations. Okay? When they can be dirty mouth, they can be ladylike, they can be vulnerable and cry one day. And then some people maybe cannot handle it. But if you don't know the person, you don't know. So as long as you still have that sense of stability in, like, for example, taking care of your children, working, helping, contributing, paying the bills, you're still a very grounded person. You're not the heads on the clouds that, you know, just want to look pretty. You're really, you know, but it's beautiful to be beautiful and also do all these other things. And if some days you just want to look and feel like trash, then go ahead. That type of person, that's part of your authenticity. Okay? It's okay to be like that. I don't want to fake it sometimes that I feel like crap. People, they feel so disappointed when they see this side of you, that you're like in those dark thoughts. Let me be in my dark thoughts. I want to be in my dark thoughts. My dark thoughts feed your thoughts. Keep your thoughts stimulated and your passion going. If I was always a happy kid, it's boring. If I was hoping nice, it's boring. If I would looked always beautiful, it's boring. So it takes a lot of self-esteem to embrace all that side of yourself and to put it out there. Okay? It's like that high priestess mode. She knows when she reveals things. She can wait forever, for years, until she reveals something. Because she doesn't need to throw a show. She knows who she is. Once she comes back in the spotlight, everybody's watching her. Why? She's not looking for attention. But there's something about her that it's called individuality. It's called uniqueness, something that nobody else has it. They try, but they cannot be her. But everyone has their own uniqueness in their own way. So I'm not here to question other people's uniqueness. Okay? So that's it. I think I'm gonna keep it at that. Let's just get some angels cards here. It's 29 minutes already. And I think I prolonged this for no reason. I don't know what answers to look now. I got the answers. Not the right time. I think it has to do with that justice card. Somebody cut out somebody else. Yeah. It's not the right time for relationship, is saying here. There's something better. Reconsider. Oh, yeah. That's why it's the justice card here. And all these eights here, you are really up to something bigger and better. The Infinity card, but this is the card of the potential and achievements, great achievements. Great achievements with this card. Yeah, if its relationship is not the right time to deal with that, is saying your attention is needed and your intention should be focused somewhere else. So reconsider what you need now. Okay, and be okay with that. All right. I think that's it. There's we got the star here. And look at that with the judgment card. Review and reevaluate. Reconsider again. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Again, intentions, new directions, and this star. You're making positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path, happy times. It can be you. You're a star, or maybe you're hoping something and you're creating something. Number 8 again. So yeah, this is a very persistent. It's saying that you maybe are mastering something, a talent, because that's what the star is about. You know, when you're a star and you're yeah, mastering something. You really want to master something. So whatever you put your intentions to, make a wish upon the stars. We had here twice. The angels are saying they're gonna help you, but you gotta clearly make your questions firm. Okay, what do you want? All right. So this is it. Thank you. I think this was a boring reading for some of you, and I apologize, but I think this was meaningful for someone in particular. So thank you so much for being here, and love you all.